welcome along everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope you've all had a good day and a good week, because we haven't been here on YouTube since last Saturday. So yeah, we're back on the server. Welcome along, Jetties. Welcome along, Enzo, and anybody else who's here as well. I'm just going to jump into it because I want to get on the farm. So we have got a couple of people who have asked to join the server tonight, so if they pop up then we will get them on. I still have 100,000 on my farm. I wanted to start getting some animals, and I need to sort out my fields because we managed to get, oh yeah, and I need to get something to do the other bits with. Is there anything in the shop that's on offer? There's a little Z-Tor. Not really. Yeah, that Proxima's no good to me, so. Evening, Mr. B. Welcome along. Yeah, so I've got this job to start off with tonight. I need to compact all of my silage, get that done because I want that to feed some. I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to do cows, I think. But we bought this last time. A good little class, this. Not yet, Enzo. I have not sorted it. Wayland Timberlake, welcome along. The J-Man, welcome along. It is cross-platform friendly, yes. You can either come on and help out with an existing farm on here, or you can have your own little area on the map and just create your own yards and own farm and do all that if you want. So we've got a few people who have asked to do that. I've got a couple of people who've asked to come on and basically have their own little patch that they can then go and build themselves a farm on, which is all well and good. There's nothing, we're not doing anything competitive on this server. It really is just you get a start from scratch setup and away you go. Just go on and basically do your own little thing. Trailer moved again. I might have to spread all this out to get it to properly work. Ah, come on. It is October, and I am going to. Don't know. We can probably get another cut off of the grass around here. Thank you, Luke. Today's Attingham, I expected it to go so much better than it. I don't know what map it was, but recently I did a whole load of stuff where I did some grass work. I think it was Oldstream, and laying the actual grass paint cost me nothing. And then I went to do an Attingham today, and it immediately got rid of all my money. So, yeah, I kind of think that's a per map setup thing. It really, really did me in. Love that little power harrow that came up, though. That was perfect. That could not have gone better for the start, but it just went downhill from there after that. You tried to carve online, still haven't got myself together enough. Got all my flight sim out, so it's a 20-minute job to swap. Oh, wow. Well, this is the beauty of the server. You can come on and you can do your farm at any point in the week if you want. You do not have to be on during when the server is on or when the stream is on. You can come and play your farm whenever you want. Hello, Rocket Kid. Yeah, it's going a bit cool. No problem, Martin. What I need you to do is send me a password you'd like me to set for your farm, please. And then I can get that set up. See, we're compacting. I think we can get more grass in here, though. I think we get much more grass in here, so I'm going to cut more grass tonight and probably buy... Well, if I can afford another field, I'll buy another field, basically. And I think I can, because I don't think I'm at maximum loan yet. But I want to be careful, because we want to get some cows in. And, you know, if we're doing cows, I'm going to need some hay as well. So we might try and tent some stuff tonight as well. Cool. But sadly languishing in the corner at the moment. No point in pay it on your own. Well, the thing is that some people may not be able to get on during the stream. So the whole thought is if people want to have a farm on a living, breathing server that has several farms on it, then they can. I mean, I think the maximum we can have is 8 farms on a server. And at the moment, I think we've got 3. So there is still space. I have had asked somebody... Oh, still can't... sorry, Culchy. Yeah, I'll get that sorted. Drop me a PM. I will get that sorted. Because, yeah, for some reason it hasn't attached them to your farm, which it should have. So, yeah. The trouble is I can't put anything in that allows me to add money to people's farms either. Because obviously I have, you know, it causes issues. What I can do is I'll try and do it tomorrow morning when the server is in overnight mode. And then I should be able to pop on and sort those out. So, can you buy animals first? I can do, Culchy, but they'll be listed as mine. What I'll do, Culchy, what I'll do is I'll come on, I'll sell the animal pens, because they must be attached to my farm. And actually, that's the thing. I can probably sell the animal pens and transfer you the money so that you can do stuff with them. Yeah, the wool will belong to me. But if I sell the animal pens, because they're standard animal pens, you should be able to replace them. I don't know if it'll give you the full whack of money for them is the only thing. Or give me the full whack of money for them. It's up to you guys. How do you want to do it? Sent. Okay, thank you, Martin. Yeah, I only get half the money. Yeah, that's the trouble. I can't cheat money in because of the crossplay without taking the server down and putting it in. It's the pig farm. The pig farm has been... I have had a request for the pig farm. So... Can't find my... Oh, there we go. Who requested? So Callum has requested the pig farm. Yes, you can. Could you send me that through? Send me that through Discord. Create a new farm, send the money to everyone. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, Culchy. That's a very good point. Okay, yes, I can do that. Right, I'll do that quickly. Yeah, right. So, what I can do is... Right, we'll start off by I need to head over to your farm. No, can I visit? I need to visit. There we go. Right, so what do you need selling? Do you need so this pen here and this pen here selling? Yeah, what I can't do is remove the money from my farm. That's the trouble. Good, yeah, you're good to have the small storage shed yard. Yeah, the sheep and the animal pet. Okay, let me try this. Let me see if I actually... It should be me who has access to them. Yeah, so I can demolish that. So how much... Right, I'm going to need to write this down. How much money I need to remove from my own farm. Because... oh, I know how I can do that. Yes, I know how I can do that. I can just transfer the money over to the farm I'm going to delete. So I am going to demolish this. So that's 127,000. So sell that. Yes. Okay. And this one here, which is the sheep barn, for 48,500. Okay. So sell that as well. Okay, right. So that's those two got rid of. So I need to sort out a new farm, and for animals. So that was that cow shed, I think. 127 is half. So that is, yes, that is, I need to transfer over to 254,000, and sheep, I think was, nope, was that one, which is 97,000. Okay, right. So let's come out of here. Let's go to farms. I'm going to create an admin farm is what I'm going to do. So this is one that I can go to. Let's make this. Yeah. Password. Okay. Right. Now I need to transfer to that farm. Transfer money to farm. Right. I need to transfer 127 plus 4,000. Okay. 500. 7 plus 8 is 15. 2, 6, 7, 175, 500. So 500, 5, 7. Okay. Transfer to that. That doesn't seem right somehow. Maybe I've spent some money. 7 plus 8. Yeah, that is. 4 plus 2. Yeah, that is right. Okay, fine. Right, and then I need to join that farm. So I need to join the admin farm. Yes. And from that farm, I need to transfer money to Culchie's farm. So, why can I not transfer money? Maybe I've not set myself. Can I set myself as a farm manager? Oh, hang on. Promote to farm manager. There we go. Right, now I should be able to transfer money. There we go. And to that farm, 4 plus 7 is 11. 5, 10, 15. 3. So I make that 351,000. So, oops, no. 351,000. Transfer. There we go. And then I rejoin my farm. I did have 100k, yes. No, I don't want to leave it. I transfer 1,000 back to me. That one. Transfer my farm. No, I don't want to transfer that much. Transfer. There we go. Right, and then I need to rejoin my farm. Okay. There we go. Right. That's that sorted. Hey, Picture J, welcome along. How do I feel? I feel animal grazing is fantastic. I need to check out all of the stuff that has come out with Maze Plus today as to whether I'm going to do that. Does he have access? I don't know, and that's a good question. I will be right back, everybody, because trouble's brewing outside and I need to deal with it. Hello, Beyond Now. Welcome along. Right, need to start the engine on this. Not urgent, but when you get time, can you remove the gate? Yeah, sure. I don't know if they could be sold on this map. So in case you're wondering, my twins I'm here alone tonight. My wife is away. And yeah, the twins I could hear them outside. They had come out of bed and were mucking around next door in the next room. How are we doing on this? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. 33% compacted. Right, what I'm going to do next is start to spread it out. Spreading out means that we should be able to more easily get it compacted. No, Enzo, I'm just not answering. Because that's a loaded question. All the gates get sold as well. Yeah, I think there's a... I can get rid of all the gates, but I have to cut down a pole to do it. I need to... I think the control... If you're talking about the little yard at the bottom, that's the one that Martin's going for. Which one of the class wheel loaders is this? This is... the 956. This is the smallest one. Which is quite nice to have a small wheel loader in the game that you can use for, you know, for doing this kind of thing fairly easily. Can't see the server, I have all the mods, and you can't see it. It should be there. I mean, people are on it, Rocket Kid. In landscape mode, we have sell one and sell. Oh, right, really? So people, so that basically will remove, they'll remove the gates everywhere. That's the trouble. I can open gates, and I like my gates. You can't. Don't think there's a gate construction. They would be under decoration. Oh, there are gates. Are there gates that come with the map? No. Is that a that's fence. Is there a gate in here? No, that's a fence. That's a fence. That is a gate. Oh, there are gates in here. Yeah, okay. I can reply. Okay. Right, let me yeah. I can sell the gates. But I think as it has been said, it will sell all the gates. Do you want to sell all the gates? Okay. People can place their own gates back in the map. I've sold all the gates across the map. I need to remove 6,000 from my own account, though. Although, once I put my gates back in. Right, what gates have we got? We've got those ones. Those gate? Yeah, that's a gate. I don't want that gate. Fence, gate. Okay, what's this look like? Right, I want to turn off. Can I turn demolish off, please? Where is the ability to turn off? Isn't it Z? It's the place anywhere thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a tiny gate. Okay, no. Fence, fence, gate. I seem to be unable to put gates back in. Okay. No. That's just a fence. That's just a fence. Yeah. Okay. Those are some very high gates. Yeah, none of these gates are big enough. All of these gates are too small for what I want to put in. Yeah, that's too small. Call on multi. Yeah. Okay, what about this one? See, they're all tiny. I want bigger gates than this. Still tiny. Right, okay. I'm not going to bother with that. I just search for vert without any other filters, Rocket Kid. Yeah, it's a pity that the gates on the map aren't individual. Right. We're up to 47% compacted. Harry Potter's 3903. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscribing. Welcome to the BFM. It's a while since I did a whole load of compacting, really. But we do, if it's October now, we kind of need to do the grass cutting today for the hay, because otherwise we won't be able to do it next time. But we're going to need the silage as well. Okay, I might have a look at that, Martin. See if I can find see if I can find some larger gates that we can put on the server. I think there's a decorating mod with gates, like the one on sliding gates. Yeah, I'm more after sort of the large galvanized metal gates, like that were on here already as sort of the base that people then can open because they're on the server. Swap 5 hay for 5. Ooh. Well, I'm not doing. How many liters of silage would that be? Because I'm not doing silage bales. Although I could sell the silage and make more money. I mean, I'm half tempted to put a little digester in here. Maybe sell the pig area, because I'm not really looking to do those. And do the there we go. Up to 65%. How do the finances work if you sell silage to the BGA? I think the BGA has to pay you. I don't know what the going rate is or how that works. I think the best way is probably to get your own BGA. Hire BPA machine, just make sure it has over it. Yeah. Hey, Foxbull, welcome along. I am keeping well, thank you. Yeah. New internet is doing well, which makes me happy. Normal Friday night problem, in fact, last night, which was interesting. So streaming over on Twitch, and had my normal issue of the internet not being great on a Friday night, to the point where I'm looking at Friday night streams and I'm going, is it really worth streaming on a Friday? Because of the problems that I just always seem to have streaming on a Friday night. So Friday night isn't always the best night anyway. It's really weird. So Sunday nights are always brilliant nights. I have such a great time streaming on Sundays. So many viewers, such an incredible amount of support, and absolutely love that. Love over here. You know, we're up to 60 this week, which is even better. Which is great. I think we did an average of about 50 last week, something like that. So to be up to 60 on here this week is awesome. I say that about internet connection, and oh my lord, am I getting lag. We might have to go and do another job until the lag calms down. At the moment, that's a bit much. Okay, I think I might go and do another job while we got such bad lag. To the point it wouldn't even turn the tractor off. Right, so I want to have a look at the other places around here. So we've got this grass field here, which is 87,000. This one here, which is 86,000. Very tempted by both of those. Field 61 is 80,000. That's right. Okay, so yeah, there's these two fields here. 42 comes straight off my farmyard, and 58 comes straight off the yard. That would be 160,000. I don't believe I've borrowed much yet. In fact, I have no loan at the moment, which is even better. So I think I might borrow a bit of money, buy both those fields. So if we borrow about 60,000, that should be enough. And then I am going to buy that, yes, and buy that, yes. Oh, do I not? Oh, I don't quite have enough. Okay. Come on. Okay. All right. It is actually telling. Yeah, it is actually telling me now that I have 88,000. So buy that as well. Yes. Okay. Right. So next, I'm gonna want to go and cut that. So that's what I'm gonna go and do. Grab the tractor. I want. This is where the lag is fun. Wow, I managed to open the door, but lagged back. Right. What have we got? 36, and that is the 31. Okay, we want the larger one. Oh, God. No, don't go into that. Anybody else getting bad lag on the server? Because this is really bad. Connor, welcome along. No lag. Just me then. I might have to log off the server and come back on. Because I am just getting, I'm getting like 170. I was getting over 1,000 millisecond then. Yeah. Still fairly horrible. I'm gonna log off the server and come back on. Just see if it's that. So let's. Quick game, yes. Just gonna switch over to here. Multiplayer, join. I'm doing well, thank you, Connor. Is that hitting? I need to drop that. Get closer. Look around for some time. Oh man, Black Mirror, that last night was so annoying. Yeah, I am definitely having trouble connecting to the servers at the moment. Because it can't even find the game, interestingly. Which is concerning, to say the least. It found it very, very easily earlier. There we are. Connecting. Right, what I need to do is bring up my Freddy information because I need to log on as admin when I get on here. And hopefully logging off and logging back on will sort out my lag issue because my internet's fine. Evening, Junkie Tanker, welcome along. Can't find it now. I've found it, Rocket Kid. No, still getting. That is not my tractor. How did I end up in somebody else's tractor? Wow. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I think it's my internet. I don't think it's the server. This is going to make things very interesting. I wonder if you need to let the spinner sink close to the bottom before. Possibly, but it always rises right to the top very quickly. It's a weird one, Blackmail. I'm not 100% sure what to do about it or how to, yeah, how to actually catch that fish. No. I'm not straight enough onto that. Let me turn my head. Ah, oh, no, it's that issue again, is it? Oh, there we go. There we are. Sorted itself out. I'm back down to the... Yeah, proper lag spike that was. Okay. Unfold rear mower. Unfold front mower. Turn it on. Turn it on. There we go. And we're going to have to go. I'm going to borrow a little more because I'm going to have to get a tedder. So we're going to be tedding a whole load of grass and getting that done. Getting the slightly more powerful Massey that we've got on this is going to be good as well. Last time we were using the slightly less powerful tractor we had on the farm on here. And we've got a couple of, the other thing is, as I said, if I'm not doing, if I'm not going to do sheep or pigs, definitely not looking to do the pigs. So yeah, if I can sell their sheds, and I think we might get rid of the sheep pen as well, and just do cows on here. But I do need somewhere to do. I need somewhere to put all this hay that we're going to create, because we're going to create piles. Oh, look at that sticking out the back of that shed. That's annoying. Gonna have to clean that up because I'm going to need that. There we go. All good, peoples. All good. And we'll cut, once I've done this second headland, what I'll do is I'll cut across the field and go across there. Doesn't overly like going up the hill. That's why I'm going to cut across it, because otherwise it's yeah, it's just such a struggle. Miss FS19 seasons pigs just pointless in FS22? I don't think so quite so much. I'm just getting into pigs in FS22 and they're not quite as profitable as they were in 19, but I don't think they're completely pointless. I'm going to be doing them on Attingham. So Attingham, we're looking at getting into the pigs in the near future. And I think they're going to be quite useful, especially with pumps and hoses. I think that the thing with pigs in FS22 is that they're great at producing slurry. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking to use them for. Produce slurry for my pumps and hoses and go from there. A lot of work? Wow. That I'm going to find out. That's what I want to find out. There we go. I do like cows in FS22. Isn't there a base game hayloft? Oh, there is. That's a very good point, Blackmere. That's exactly, yes. There is a, does that actually dry the hay? I don't know if that actually dries things. Let's check it. Does that actually dry? Because if it does, I won't bother with the tether. I'll just buy the hayloft. Construction. Silos? Yeah, there we go. Hayloft. Storage space. So this is just storage space for hay. But that's perfect. We don't have enough money for it, 63,000, but I'm fairly sure that what we can do is if we sell, yeah, if I sell stuff, then that will work. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the hayloft to store the hay. We'll find somewhere for it, especially if we sell the yeah, the model, which is fine. I'm quite happy to have somewhere that just stores hay for me. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I like these masses, I really do. But then I really quite like my 90s tractors. We got more barns and things than we know what to do with, and in actual fact, what we can do, I don't need a hayloft. I just need to put the hay straight into the cow shed, actually. We can load the cow shed straight up. But I am still going to sell buildings and improve my farm a bit so that we can get some dairy cows in here and make some money. God, this really makes quick work of this. Having this front mower on here, getting this last time was a very good idea. It's gonna make a lot of sense. They built David Brown's in the 90s. I don't think so. I think the last David Brown's were late 80s. I think it was all cased by that point. Oh, dropped my armrest down a long way. I did have a weird idea this afternoon while I was recording the, and actually this morning while I was recording the Attingen video, I wondered if running a mod contest for a David Brown would get me anywhere. Whether anybody would like to do that. I don't know whether that even fits in under Giant's not paying for mods thing. Because strictly speaking, I'm not paying for a mod. I'm doing a competition for a mod. That would be generally released to the public. I'd have to, I think if I ever did something like that, if I ran a mod contest or anything on the channel, I would have to ask Giants, is this allowed? Can I do this? Yeah, exactly. You never know. Although, do you know what? I'm half tempted. Giants aren't running an official mod contest this year. I love the idea of running a mod contest with a decent prize and maybe having a special category or something like that. So in the same way as they did the Swiss Future Farm, having a specific David Brown category and going, right, okay, best David Brown mod wins, can win something as well. Turn that off, fold it up, turn that off and fold it up. Suppose if I'm sponsoring it, Winrick, welcome along. How do I get into this other field? I think, yeah, through field 56. No, I don't have any gates anywhere. Right, unfold. Unfold. Start it up. Start it up. Down we go. Perfect. I do have a workshop. There it is. These are actually really decent sized fields and would make good arable setups. I might see if we can get a couple of these as arable fields come the new year. Hey, and get some stuff on here for that. I haven't got an old Massey combine on here. I don't think there are many. Actually, that's an interesting thing. There aren't many old Massey combine mods. You get lots of Case, and you get the New Hollands, and you get the old Class, and things like that. But you don't tend to get old Massey mods, old Massey combines much. So if you're wanting to do a full massy farm, it's not the easiest thing to do. Even that, there's even a Doit mod, isn't there? Mr. Clutch Simulations, welcome along. How you doing, my friend? I hope things are going well. Yeah, I'm here on YouTube. Well, once a week here on YouTube. What was that? No, I've got a WinRAR, thanks, Culchy. I'm a good. That's better. Lift it up. Cut it around, and yeah, there's a little bit that I need to do. Things good. Oh, thank you, Clutch. Yeah, I'm spreading my wings, especially now that we have absolutely got Twitch's. Twitch have said definitively that you can stream other places, so I'm streaming other places. And the thing is, I've noticed that a lot of creators doing this way. So a lot of creators on YouTube will stream once a week. They'll have their regular video schedule, same way as I am, and then they'll stream once a week here on YouTube to do some extra content that that they can have a good stream a week, and so I want to do the same thing. I am streaming on Twitch on a regular basis, and I'm over there 3 times a week. But why not have a stream once a week on YouTube? Why not? Because I know there are people who watch my stuff who don't, for whatever reason, like Twitch, don't like streaming over, don't like the experience over there, and the experience over here on YouTube has got better. Definitely got better, and so yeah, I wanted, and this is where I streamed in the first place. The only reason I stopped streaming on YouTube was because when my internet connection cut out, it started a whole new stream, and the trouble with that was that people would not be able to find me again. So stream would disconnect, and suddenly nobody would find anything. Whereas now, what I do like about YouTube is you start a stream over here and you have to click go live, and when you finish a stream over here, you click to say I've stopped streaming, and it doesn't end the stream if you don't click that, which is brilliant. I mean, it's annoying. First time I did it, I ended up streaming for like 10 hours without the stream going anywhere. But yeah, I do like that you have to physically start and stop the stream, which is brilliant. It does mean that it treats it as a continuous stream if you disconnect, which, yeah. Brief disconnection is no longer a problem. We do. And it just makes for a nicer experience. Yeah, nice big 10-hour stream. And somebody ended up actually messaging me on my Discord and going, BF, you know you're still live, don't you? The following morning. Oh, Clutch, I've done 3 24-hour streams at this point. But that's because I'm nuts. We have our annual 24-hour stream for charity. Always around the 16th of May. I don't know whether the whole thing is, I've always said, is that I normally do the charity stream. The charity stream celebrates the birthday, the number of years that the channel has been on. And for the last 2 years, it's run on Twitch. I don't know whether to run it on YouTube this year. I really don't. It might be, or next year, it might be the way to go. May I find the problem with, ooh. I haven't even downloaded it yet. Probably the CCM stuff will probably be really good for Attingham for the pigs, but I haven't tried it yet. I had to start a new map because my current save keeps crashing and can't figure out why it cancels credit. Feurer gifting a membership to Martin. Congratulations, Martin. Feurer, thank you very much. You are awesome. There we go. And that's the other thing I love that YouTube have added. Gifted memberships. It makes memberships worth more on here. Whereas before they were something that was a little bit, you know, a little bit more abstract and people didn't really know what they were about and everything. What I do need to do is I need to update the membership emotes, because yeah, we've still got the old emotes on here. If you're a member, there are a set of emotes that you can use, but they're very much from FS 19 era. I think the Landy's in there and the hat's in there, and there's one or two others. The BF logo's in there. I wish YouTube, yeah, I think that will come. I think as parity between the functions return, or it sort of comes, then yeah, eventually you'll get to choose who can receive memberships. It's a bit of a cut down version of what's on Twitch at the moment, but I think they'll refine it as they get in there. Feurer gifting another membership to the community. Thank you very much. And Galcomp Gamer gifting 10. Thank you very, very much, guys. Luke Older, welcome to the channel members. David W7535, welcome to the channel members. Night Fury, welcome to the channel members. Alexander Lemick, welcome to the channel members. Rob Simpson, thank you, welcome to the channel members. And Black Mirror, welcome to the channel members. If you've received a gifted membership from Feurer or Galcomp Gamer, please give them a thank you in the chat because they are awesome. And yes, if you do want to become a YouTube channel member, there are, well, membership starts at just £1. Because I like to make things easy to access. Thank you so much, guys. That is not as straight as I thought it was. You are awesome, Galcomp. Feurer and Galcomp, you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys are brilliant. Yeah, that's almost a 270 across there again. This has just chomped through these. Absolutely chomped through these. So yeah, I do need to get a tether in a minute, which is something we need on a cow farm anyway. We're gonna need something to feed. Yeah, we're gonna need a mixing wagon in the near future as well. I turned the wrong way, chat. I turned the wrong way. Never mind. That's okay. Thin strip to finish off. Yeah, this Massey is making very light work of this grass. Then we might use one of the smaller ones for the next job. Thefisherj coming in with another gifted membership. You are awesome. Andre Lingard, welcome to the members. Courtesy of Thefisherj. If you see the gifted membership, Thefisherj, give him a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. My only issue is I keep confusing the Twitch and the YouTube lingo. Hey Liam, yes you did. I need to do something quickly because I can't see what's going on the stream. There we go. There we go, chat. So I've already recorded tomorrow's Stone Valley, which is good. I'm very happy with that. It's an interesting. So there's a question that people have been asking me, in the Stone Valley videos that we answer in tomorrow's in tomorrow's video. Namely, because I do a lot of contracts on there. Harvesting contracts. Lots of people have told me harvesting contracts on Stone Valley don't give you enough crop to complete them. So I am having a look at that tomorrow, and I have a definitive answer for what happens. So yeah. What time speed, Marcus? What do you mean? Press the other button, turn it off. There we go. Oh, what I do need to get is something to wash my equipment. So I have learned the importance of washing my my equipment on my game. Oh god, I've had the wrong bit selected. This tractor has the same problem. Right, select the tractor before I change thing. There we go. Just wondering what your lease cost on landing. Lease cost for the landing. Do I have that landy on here? Did I put that landy on here? Yeah, we've got that landy on here. So I've got the windowed version. I've got the right-hand drive, stock lights, no decals, no light bar. Do I have the street? Yeah, I have the street set up on it. I changed the colors, although not like that, but should have put a black hood on it. Oh man. If I'm going for a VF colored landing, that's what I'm going for. Thefisherj, member for 18th month. Maze Plus is bugged. Log says it's out of memory after running through Maze Plus. Oh, really? That's not good. Actually, parts colors. Black candy. Hood color, yellow. There we go. A VF landy. Oh, that's bright, that hood. Right, to lease that would cost no idea because I don't have enough money. Right, sorry. I went through all of that. Right, do we have somewhere for me to wash this? I think it's mentioned in the first video how much that it cost me to lease that. I have put the stall in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put the pressure washer in. I thought I'd put the stall in last time for me to clean my stuff, but apparently not. No, apparently not. Okay. Right, we'll take this opportunity then to add a pressure washer in. I've got to be careful where I put it. Tools, not that one, that one. Yeah. There's a way of... Oh, there we go. Free mode. Oh, God. That's not... Oh, well. Okay. Martin's joining. Whee! That's fine like that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I've got to set Martin's farm up when he does. So it'll be the same thing. I'll set his farm up, I'll buy his land, and then I'll give him the money that he needs for his land. Which is what I've done for everybody on here. So everybody starts with 500,000. Ooh. This is the longest sync we've had yet. There we go. Right, Martin, let's set you up with a farm, shall we? So you want this yard's down here between 69 and 70. Right. God. Between 69 and 70. Okay. I think that's the one you asked for. Yes, please. Okay, cool. Right. So, set me up a new farm. Why can't I have more than 4 farms? I thought you could have more than 4 farms on a server. Okay. That's weird. Oh, hang on. I haven't logged in as an admin. That's why. Oh, God. I was really confused then. Right. There we go. Right. Let's add a farm. There we go. Create farm. Right, I need to check the password that you sent me. Yeah, this is gonna. It shouldn't stress the thing. Just gonna slow it down slightly. Okay. Right, and I need to join that farm and buy you 69 at 70. So 69, okay. Buy that. Buy that. I will also give you 52 and 71. Right, so you need to get 225 back. So head over to admin farm. Yes. And then transfer to Martin's farm. Nope, I need to write to farm manager. Business farm. Transfer 225. There you go. Right. And then I want to rejoin my own farm. There we go. That should be everything sorted. Oh, and I need to... I am looking, yeah. Yeah, looking his ad might help. The other thing I need to promote you to farm manager of your farm. There you go. Right, okay. And then I need to finish washing this. Is that another yard next to field 71? No, that's the that's a sales area, and the rest of that is the town. The yards, so the pig yard, as I said, that's available, but has been, somebody has asked me. Basically, if you want to pick I mean, there are areas that could conceivably be done. I think there's an area around here you could possibly build a farmyard. You know, there are spaces, and there's a whole area down the bottom that if you want to do a real sort of, well, I don't know how much. Yeah, there are farm areas down here as well. If you want to build a whole farm on a start from scratch with nothing, you could do that. Oh. It is, well, you are a channel member, Liam, but it is for anybody who wants, anybody who's a Twitch sub, a YouTube channel member, a Patreon, or has reached level 8 in the Discord. So the same rules as we always have for multiplayer for somebody joining. Right, I want to sell off these buildings. We don't need either the sheep area, so I'm going to sell that. Yes, okay. I want to sell the manure heap extension. Yes, okay. And we don't want the large pigsty either, so we'll sell that too. And then I want to sell off that. Yeah, we can sell that bunker silo. We're never going to fill everything otherwise. Right. Then what I want to do is we want to get a hay barn in here as well. So this. We'll go, should go there rather nicely, I think. There. Perfect. So now we can empty that into there. And yeah, we can load up in there. Brilliant. That's just what I want. Okay, Liam, I will check with the others as to why that might be. That's a bit weird. Right, let's go get a tedder from the shop, I think. And I'm gonna need to replace, yeah, that bale spike on the front of the little tractor. I don't have a use for it. We're not doing bales on the farm. Purposefully not doing bales on the farm. We might end up doing some straw bales, but yeah, I've got no plans to do actual hay bales at all. We might use the space for the pigsty, or where the pigsty was, to maybe build a small BGA and do some electricity on the farm. Might be wise. We'll have a look in a bit. I want to get down to the shop first, though. All right. Okay. I need a tether. Preferably a fairly largish one that's not overly expensive. Oh, the poting one. Is there anything in the sales? No, nobody's sold one. So yeah. So the difference between these two is 40 and 80. We might as well, for an extra £500, go for the Vicon with a 9-meter reach. An 80 horsepower. Yeah, we'll buy that. Okay, perfect. Oh. So used to having manual attach, I just jump out the tractor all the time. I really wish it was something you could optionally turn on. Why is there that you have the cow shed with feeding robot, you can only refill hay and stuff as bait? No, you should be able to refill hay and stuff. As far as I know, it's not just as bales. I'm hoping that's not the case, Marcus, because I'm not doing bales. And I'm fairly sure it's the automatic feeder shed that I've got. So that will be a big problem. You can do both. That's what I thought. I thought it'd be odd if you couldn't. Play on Shire. It might be that, yeah, it might be the particular version that's on Shire. That is sometimes the case. Yeah, there are peculiarities to some maps. Ah, the trigger's outside the building. There you go. That might be your answer. It's a bit like the... people come across the issue with the... there's a similar sort of issue with the grape factory. If anybody's seen my old stream farm series, I really dislike where the trigger is on the default grape factory. It's massively outside of where you actually tip, or where you'd actually want to tip. Mineral feed isn't that bad though. I've got the mixer, so I'm gonna put the I've got that shed, so I'm gonna put the mineral feed in. Pity there's nothing. There must be a way to generate mineral feed. Is there not a production facility that does that yet? Because the fact you don't need much mineral feed. normally. When like I did, I've only used like 2 pallets of mineral feed so far. Also, something else I want to do on here is compare how much it cost to get the cows delivered to me versus how much it costs to rent the trailer to go and get the cows myself. I think that would be a good choice, or a good thing to test. It is, but you need to. Okay. So yeah, not worth making it yourself. It's a bit like pig food. I've actually got lucky on Attingham with pig food in that the 3 crops I happened to harvest first are 3 crops that make up pig food, with the 4th being potatoes or sugar beet, which I can do the potatoes in the open air gardens that I'm planning to do. Thank you, Davis Farming, for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. It should pop up, but sometimes it's a little bit unknown. Sometimes it doesn't do it. Which is annoying. It's very annoying. Right. Oh. Just sort of level this out, and that'll make it easier as we well, we'll work our way down the field now once we get a nice straight edge along here. I'm doing well, thank you, Davis. I'm having a good day. I've got done most of what I want to get done. I've got to oh god, I've got a massive amount of stuff to get rid of. So I have a day full of eBay listing tomorrow, as well as recording next week's videos. So I want to get as far ahead on next week's videos as I can tomorrow. So yeah, I got 2 of the last 3 videos of Old Stream Farm to record. I have yeah, I've got 2 Stone Valley, 2 Attingham's, and I want to and we've got a whole macro, and if I can get most of the way through those, I'll be a happy bunny. Later, Liam. Told, whoops, unable to accept invite. Are you using the invites in the bottoms of these videos? Am I on PC? Yes, I am. I am on PC. Although this is a cross-play server. On 19, didn't you work it out that it was cheaper to feed the pigs pig food than crops? At one point, I think I did. It depended on the setup for the crops, but yeah, I did at one point work out that it was cheaper to sell the crops and buy the pig food. On Stone Valley, watch out for harvest contracts delivering to the mill you might not have access to. All right. Yeah, as I said, tomorrow I did a little bit of a test with harvest contracts on Stone Valley. I don't want to reveal, obviously, what I discovered. Go watch the video tomorrow at 3 p.m. But yeah, it was interesting. I had a few people tell me there were problems with contracts on that, and I think I worked out what it was. Maze Plus is indeed out on PC today. I need to go and have a look at it and have a play around with it. I got very into Maze Plus in FS19, The only trouble I found is that in FS19 it caused, it was part of the reason why, with so many global mods on, my my frame rate was dropping. So sure, it might have been Char. Yeah, no, it was Charwell, and that was pre-Maze Plus. That wasn't a Maze Plus setup. So, but that was Seasons, I think. But yeah, it just turned out it worked out cheaper to just go and sell produce and buy pig food, or sell crop and buy pig food. Whereas, yeah, because the only other place I did pigs was Realism Experiment. At Realism Experiment, we never had to buy pig food, because what we did was we did premium potatoes, and premium potatoes produced so much pig food, we never needed to buy any. Which was the bad thing. Took forever, but never cost us a penny to feed our pigs. Yeah, I need to work out whether it's cheaper to buy pig food or sell crops on Attingham, actually. And thank you for pointing that out, because I will look into that now. Will I be getting Construction Simulator when it comes out this week? I am looking for a Friday game, so I might grab Construction Simulator and we'll and try it on Friday. I will have a look. It partly depends on how much it costs. Because my list of things I need to buy at the moment is very, 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 very long. Buying a new router was not something I'd planned to do. And oh no, we've got 2 fields to do, not just one. So yeah, I hadn't planned to buy a new router. Have had to buy a new router. It cost me £105. Does mean we got stable streams again, which is great. But yeah, 29 squid on stream, on stream. So yeah, we might have a look at that this Friday, or I might go for fishies. Or the other thing people have asked if I will do more of is ETS. So we're gonna do some ETS at some point in the near future. So yeah, I wanna get back to doing some tracking, because I haven't done that in a long while. And yeah. And also, I've got this. I need to set this up. For those of you who don't know what this is Toby Eye Tracker, and I've got it set up on my computer and everything. Finally got some extra USB ports on the PC. I need to set up my eye tracker, because on ETS that will be awesome. On Farm Sim that'll be awesome. It is just something I need to get set up and try and use and get used to using. That's the thing, because it does take getting used to, and the sooner I set it up, the sooner I can get used to using it on a regular basis. I love how short work this Fanex is making of these fields. It's great. It's so good. And because we've got a hayloft. Now we've got a hayloft, I can probably put straw in it as well. I think we've got 2 sections to it. Having problems with potato processing mod. Do you know what? I still want to use that mod. What problems are you having with it? Because my limited knowledge of it, it's always worked fairly well for me. But I've not got deep enough into potatoes on any given map yet. We will probably get into them at some point in the realism experiment. Just because the realism experiment gives me enough time to play around with potatoes. There we go. Oh, we got a little bit of lag again. Oh no, it's gone. It's just a spike. That's good. And stop. Yeah, the lag, it is spiking again. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay. I think. No. Can't find the right vegetable French fries and the potato. Okay. Vegetable fat. I've not. Do you know what? I've not done that bit of the potato processing mod. That is 8,000 milliseconds on the ping. Ah. Really? Come on, stop with the... Don't understand the sudden bad ping. It's not like my internet is dropping or anything. It's just, yeah. Just lagging a lot. There we go. Weird. Because it's not the sunflower oil, then I take it. Because there's only 3 oils I know. Oh, it's just internet lag. It's likely my connection. It's settled down again now, so it's fine. Because yeah, you got sunflower oil, canola oil, and I know there's 3 oils you can have, isn't there? I can't. Yeah. Let's have a look. So the oils you can have: sunflower oil, canola oil, or olive oil. So it would be one of the. It would be the sunflower oil, wouldn't it? That would be your vegetable oil that you're after, I think. And sell potatoes for more than I can buy them. Ugh. Yeah, it's always very tempting to do that. There we go. You will have to oil in the potato pressing, make it vegetable fat. But yeah, whenever you finish that job, you can sell the manure heap extension in our farm, so you can place your own one. Yeah, no problem, cult sheet. I'll need to transfer the money back to you as well. Doing it through the admin farm actually is a really good way to do it. And if the admin farm runs out of money, you just, you know, delete it and add it back. There we go. Item part ever. Harvest contract for potatoes up next to do. Field 13. Field 13 is, yeah, right next to where my farm is on Attingham, I think, because I've got field 12. So I think, yeah, I can't think exactly where field 13 is. But I always like harvest. If you've got the time, I always think harvest contracts for potatoes are great. Because they can make you so much money, and you just keep the excess to then plant for potato planting contracts, which also pay you a lot of money. And the excess should be enough to do most of them. So yeah, always great potato contracts. They're time consuming, but they're proper money makers. Right, let's go wash our header down. And then we want to get the windrower. Give the tractor a quick wash down as well, as we didn't before. Like that. Hope Dusty Dave pulls off Ruttlemore and we get it for FS22. That'd be cool. There needs to be soybean oil. There you go. Which is not a standard one. What's the heck? Nope. There we go. That's dropped it off. Right, so I need to pop over to Culchie's farm. Oh, do you want me to sell the petrol tank as well? Because apparently I own that too. Right. So that extension there. Okay, so 12,500. Okay. That's got it. Right, so. Okay, and sell the fuel tank as well. Right. Okay, petrol tank is sold. As an admin, I can sell anything on a map. Oh, no, actually, I can't. No, I can't. Yeah, I own your barns and things, but yeah. Right, so I need to transfer 12,000. Whoops. How do I get in your tractor? Did you grant me contractor access or something? Right, so I need to come into here. I need to go to here. Right, I need to give to that one. I need to promote myself back to farm manager. Then I need to transfer money. I need to transfer 12,000. Nope. 12,500. So there. And then I need to join that farm. And construction. How much is a silo extension? 25,000. Okay. So into here. Promote to farm manager. Yes. Cultures farm. Transfer money. And transfer. There you go. You got enough now to build yourself a heap. And then I need to rejoin my farm. And set myself back to farm manager. There we go. Sell the barns! No, I'm not going to sell his barns. Right, let's get our windrower and get these two fields rowed up. A nightbot's woken up, I see. Let's see if we can get these. We'll get this to bring this back onto the field. There we go. Turn it on. Drop it down. And yeah, there we go. Believe you own the water point to the north of your area, not that it matters. Oh, yeah. I can see where that's marked on the map. Yeah, we've got a point on that bridge. I like that is a loading point on that bridge for water is brilliant. That's such a wonderfully simple idea. So I will be getting the pumps and hoses pack. I'm really excited by it. More and more stuff is being shown every day, and as a result, yeah, it's just awesome. I'm really intrigued as to how it might affect existing stuff in the game. I mean, to me, that's a really, really interesting way for it to go. Whether it'll add the ability to connect up to base game stuff, where the maps will be able to build pumps and hoses stuff in. It's so much in that DLC for what, $17.99? Have you had a look at the website recently? It's got more stuff to be added to it, and it's got a whole load of stuff, you know, that is in there already. So many pieces, and adds such a wonderful piece of functionality to the game, and is going to be available on console as well as PC. We might put it on the server. I'm very tempted because I really quite like it. So yeah. And of course, if you do get any of the DLC from the Farming Simulator website, please input my code VFGaming when you check out. Helps to grow the channel in huge ways. And yeah, lets Giants know that the kind of support I have, which is massive. I mean, that itself is just huge. Right, so 2 headlands done. I want to go up to the top of the field. It's easier to work down the field than it is up, and get the rest of this road. Still missed a bit at the end. Think the Irish fan base will be using the umbilical system. That's how they do the fields round by me as well, Luke. That's the thing. What do I think of the voucher? I think it's awesome that we got a free content update with all those vouchers in. That's just fantastic. And I love the fact that, you know, Giants is doing so much, so many free content updates in FS22. It's just absolutely brilliant. And you're right, they could have released that as a voucher DLC or something like that, but they chose to do it as a free content update, which is great. Absolutely love that. Why don't you lift? Lift! Well, it matters a huge amount, but still. There we go. Stop when I do my turn. My biggest worry right now is lag while I'm doing this job, because that will just mess up my windrows no end and make the whole job of getting all of this collected up so much harder. Thing I want to do next time is probably get these fields rolled. I'd like to do it this time actually, because if I don't get it done before November, then the grass won't grow at all. So I'll either have to roll it today which we got time, or I will have to wait till next time, and then it'll be November, and then yeah, or I could just hop on the server at some point and roll my fields. So if Ultra were in FS19, it would not went down well with lots of players if we've been paying for DLC. There's lots of stuff that's been in DLCs that were previously in the game, or lots of brands, I should say, not lots of tractors. So you are right there, FarmCatGR. Yeah, there were tractors in the content update that had previously been farm sim. But there definitely have been brands that have been in the game and that have been released, that had stuff DLC released. Yeah, I've not tried out the Q series yet. At some point, again, I'll have to have a go with a Vultra farm. That would be awesome. There we go. Get it all rode up. This is going to give us a really good amount of hay for the farm, I think. If I don't get the cows this time, we'll get them next time. Martin's going for a Vultra. Oh, what, on here? Because, of course, yeah, they're part of this. We're up to date on here. Started to become a fan of White T-Series Vultra. If you do a White T-Series Vultra, there's only one way to do it. No, T-Series is a mid-range. T-Series Vultra White. If you're doing a White T-Series Vultra, it has to be... yeah, it's that white together with not the Hardy. Where is the class? Where's the class orange? Is it not available as a color in here? That will disappoint me hugely because I'll have to use the Hardy. Oh, the Hardy's too red. The fed's not bad. There you go. That's how you want to do a White T-Series Vultra, or any Vultra, known as the DB Vultra. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Problem I'm having with that in park, the problem I mean, it keeps freezing and going back. It's going back to, really? Okay, yeah, I've not experienced that. I would check your log file, Davis, see if there's anything in there that's that can help you, because that does sound very odd. Yeah, I can't get any cows actually until we've got the silage sorted. They're called oh dears. I remember when FS 17, yeah, 17 came out and John Deere still wasn't in the game. And everybody just coloured Vultras like deers and had fake John Deeres in the game from as Vultras. No, I'm just getting the workshop for some changes. Absolutely. Gotta have your, yeah. So they're fake John Deeres. The only way to get a David Brown into the game at the moment is to make it ultra David Brown colors. Red wheels bad on T-Series, but no. Red wheels awesome on T-Series with white main color. Although, as I said, the class red is the perfect color for those wheels. But it seems like you can't have it on the T-Series, unfortunately. I thought the G-Series you could. Yeah, exactly. Not bad for the saw build so far. 8K plank. Wow. Nice, Culture. First headland done. Lift it up. And down. I seem to be doing a lot of grass work on this farm. You're on console. Ah. I did play quite a bit of console FS 19. I've got a PS4 and an Xbox One. And yeah, did a whole load of farms on that. My kids actually play FS 19 on the Xbox from time to time. So yeah, it's one of those things where I really want to do it. How many days per month? 7. So basically, it's a week per day, or per month. Sorry, a week per month on here. No. Don't like reversing these windrowers. Because they just go... Yeah, I'm just going to go forwards and come back round. They just spin round on a... Oh, there we go. Down and... You miss a little bit. The Atium Park and testing again, so maybe an update. Hopefully not with a new save game update. I don't think it is. I haven't heard anything from DB about that. Need to turn a little bit earlier. Was he saying something? He might have been saying something about it last night. Atium Park's not okay. I can't use AI workers while precision farming is installed. Can't figure it out. Again, I would say anything in the Is there anything in your log file? That's the best place to check. No, you say from what he said in a different stream. Yeah, I thought I'd heard him say that, Kai. It might be back in the test list and not actually back in testing yet, is the other thing. That makes no sense what I just said. Disregard it. I can't believe I just said, oh, it might be in the test list, but that doesn't mean it's in testing. That's just stupid. Oh, man. I think we've got a good grass set up on this farm now. I really do. It's getting the job done well, which is great. And I'm enjoying these little massies. They're doing a cracking job on here. Yeah, it has been a long day. I've had the twins on my own all day. You know, that's together with doing all the stuff I've been trying to do. Yeah, that's a long old day. Speaking of which, I am going to have to take a break in a moment and go check that they're okay. Love the active series. Oh, thank you, Kai. I ever know the Fiat Agri. What was wrong with it, Josh? Would be my question, because I can... Got the 180. I think we got... Oh, we might need to update mods on here, actually. Because they don't auto-update. And I didn't check this week. On Attigan, my AI worker wouldn't deliver to British Grain. Had to figure out how to back the trailer in myself. Ah. Would I say this is my favorite map? My favorite map on FS 22 at the moment is Attigan Park. It is an awesome map. It is the most customizable, most playable map in FS22 so far, in my opinion. It is just, yeah, it is just awesome. And I am having a ball playing it. I really am. So much, I can't wait to get back on it. And we got so much to do. And I put the British, I put Disturbed's British crop calendar on it, and that's just made it even better, because it means I can actually get stuff done. I can actually get what I want to get done on it, which is, yeah, even better. I do love this map. This is one of the first, no, even more. This is the first map I did a first look at in FS22. And then it took an age to come out after that, and I absolutely loved it and was kind of going, oh, I really want to do a series on this map, and just never had the chance, because you get into it and you get other stuff on your schedule and it just never happens. And so when I came to do the multiplayer here and I was looking for a map, I went, yeah, Greenland's actually really good map, really good multiplayer map. We can get people on here, and the server will, you know, should run fairly well with it. And again, really customizable. Hey TQS, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Calmston is awesome, and I do love Calmston. Calmston is missing the customizability. So like this farm and like Attingham, I can go in and I can reshape any yard to however I want to use it. That's the functionality that Calmston's missing. And that is the only thing that keeps Calmston from right at the top of my list. I want to be able to go and reconfigure yards to best suit how I want to play it. And while there is some limited customizability, but there's not to the levels I'm seeing on other maps. And I'm hoping with Oxy's next map, we are going to see that level of customization. We're seeing it in more and more maps. And the best maps out there are all doing that now. So, yeah, I'm hoping Oxy's next map is going to have the customizable yards. Because that will just make... Oh, that will just make that such an amazing map. I'm doing well, thank you, TQS. I'm doing well. I'm having a good day today, and we're getting stuff done on here, and I'm getting stuff done at home. I've almost got tomorrow's video uploaded, which is so nice for it not to take 14 hours. And it was taking between 14 and in one instance 24 hours to upload a regular video. And now it's not anymore. It's taking, I think it's taking like 3 hours to upload a video now, which is so much nicer. You know, I don't have to worry, and it doesn't take down, and uploading a video doesn't take my entire internet at home down. That's the other thing. I can't upload a video and stream, which is fair enough. But no. Disconnect that. But at the same time, I should have washed that. At the same time, you know, it's still massively better. Get the feeling Oxy thinks he's got to spend so long getting his maps exactly how he wants to. He doesn't want people changing the farms. In my experience, I don't disagree. It was definitely a mindset that I saw from some map makers during FS17, when I was first looking to change maps, and when I was going in and I was making changes in Giant's Editor for the first time, and customizing maps and setting things up for how I wanted them going in, and this idea of first doing more customizable yards, there was a lot of resistance from some map makers. The thing very much being, this is how I built my map. I don't want people changing it or altering it or doing that kind of thing. And I think in some places that attitude has changed a bit, especially as some people have seen how much people really like it when they can alter maps to suit their playstyle, and some map makers have really embraced that. I don't know if either way with Oxy, to be honest. I'm as I said though, what I'm hoping is that that we might see that customization. At the end of the day, my take on it very much is that it's a game, and real life farms as well. Also, farmers come along and let's just, maybe that will be good enough. Oh, let's turn the, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna turn the map off and try and get this. So we'll zoom out a bit. I need a screenshot. There we go, chat. Hopefully that will be a good enough screenshot. Is that real life farmers, they buy a farm and they reshape the farm to fit their needs. The biggest example I have, and I have photos of this. My dad bought his farm, came in, and the first thing he did was knock down the dairy shelves, the dairy section of it. He wasn't interested in doing any dairy cows or anything like that, and the whole thing was that he came in and he knocked down all of the cattle sheds and all of the milking parlor and everything, and replaced it with a giant machine shed. And you know, that was how the farm best fit him for how he was going to use it. And I would say that is true of any farmer who comes in. Court Farms does look incredible, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I will play it because it will be an awesome map. It's by Oxy. I fully expect it to be awesome. What we yeah, I think it's more multiplayer orientated as well than Calmson is. I think it's got several farms around it, so it might be a pretty good multiplayer map too. But we'll see. We may do that on here. I may just straight up play it. But I am looking forward to Court Farms, because yeah, his maps are massively detailed. This is going to take several runs off this. That's right. I was thinking actually of upgrading and getting a bigger, because we've got the horsepower to handle it. A bigger forage wagon. Sell the two we've got and get a bigger forage wagon, maybe. I think Thornton Farm came out on Friday. Steve's version of it. Don't like it's not the same as Oxy's one. I think it's very similar, I think, to Oxy. Well, I haven't. Do you know what? I haven't looked at it yet. If it's a conversion of the one he did for 19, it should be almost identical. Wow, we're gonna get as far around as we did last time, almost. Oh wow, we need to refill this tractor. I've just seen the fuel level. Yeah. Let's go tip this, and we must have a. Oh yeah, we have got. We'll go buy some fuel and refill this tractor. Because yeah, this tractor is empty. Okay, I've got the tractor selected this time. Weird. Hey, Sean T, the smaller one is better as you can climb hills and add extra horsepower to do so. That's very true. I am using the slightly less powerful tractor at the moment, but you are right. It's I can get more done with this one. Right. Do we have some fuel in our fuel tank? Size empty. Right. Let's buy 5,000 litres. Yes. Right, there we go. And then we can come over here, and I don't have the refuel mod on, so fill it up. I think Thornton should not been released yet. Right, there we go. That's right. And away we go. As I said, Steve sent it to me. I have not had a chance to have a look around it. I did see the dairy sheep mod, yeah. I saw that as well. Again, it's one of those ones where I've not had a chance to try it. I am trying to put together... I'm going to be putting together a video about realistic mods soon, I think. We've got some space in the schedule, and I want to fill it up with some interesting videos that people might find the channel through, and you know, a little bit of evergreen content that'll be useful. So we've got a few weeks between, well, basically between old stream ending and the release of the next DLC, the Platinum Edition DLC. That I want to get some interesting content out on a Monday. And yeah, if you're enjoying Attingham Park, next month Attingham is going to go 3 days a week. And I think in the new year, I'm very much considering going to sort of a single main series a week and doing like 4 to 5 episodes a week on that. And then maybe having the Forestry Friday and then a couple of other bits in the schedule, because I notice a pattern. There's a definite pattern with series. You get sort of initial first month where you get a lot of people watching, and you know, I can get 10,000 views on a video, easy. First video, very easy to get 10,000 views on it. You get about a month and a half to 2 months into a series, and that number drops to 1.5. So, you know, drops to 10%. And I kind of think it's because the series has a little bit of age to it by that point. And then most of my series are lasting 6 months at the moment. So I need to be able to renew things on a more regular basis. But at the same time, I don't want to do fewer episodes of series. We're doing a roughly, most of my series are doing sort of 50 episodes now. And so 50 episodes at 5 a week would be 10 weeks. 4 a week would be, 5 would be 20, 10 would be 40, plus another 2.5 weeks. So yeah, 12.5 weeks. So yeah. Hey, Farmer King George. Love doing the content, these live streams, and you're the one that got me into FS from 17, 19, 22. Oh wow, that's awesome. I hope you're loving it as much as I am, Farmer King George. But mind you, if you're still doing videos on it, then yeah. Oh, do you know what? The loss of mouse control in this Massey does really annoy me. And I don't understand why it does it. Hello, Logan Coleman. Welcome along. There we go. Uploading my videos. Love it. Ah. Yeah. I'm so pleased I can upload my video. I am going to be... So, VF2. Lots of people have been asking me recently. The VODs for my Twitch streams. They are going back up on VF2. I am going to be sorting out release for them starting next week. Well, I don't know whether people like it as a as them going up as premieres, or whether, you know, I should just put them up as videos. I don't know which is preferable to people. I'm very much considering actually for October's giveaway doing a questionnaire and seeing if I can get some feedback, because there's certain things about the VODs and all of that kind of stuff that would be quite good to get some feedback on. And it is things like, should it be a premiere, or, you know, bits like that. He's not happy about it. You see, I just wouldn't release a map tour. I've had it where I've released one map tour where I took a look at a map and I didn't like the map, and I still released the map tour, and it was a mistake. I had a lot of people turn up in the comments and things and just going, why are you slamming it? Why you have this problem? And I think the don't get me wrong, the map that I did deserved to not be recommended, but I just can't. If I'm not going to recommend it, I don't want to put the video out about it, because I don't want to give a map that shouldn't be recommended the publicity of me putting a video out. I'd rather say, yes, go download this map, go try it out. These are its flaws, go into it knowing its flaws, but I still love this map. So yeah, I don't put out a map tour unless I'm going to recommend the map. I learned that lesson a while ago. The map I did put it out on, and I honestly said at the end of it, I can't recommend this map. It was, oh god, it was listed as. It had like the highest rating of any map on the mod hub at the time. This was in FS 15, I think, maybe FS 17, and I went, right, I need a map tour this week. Let's go check out the highest rated map on the mod hub, and it did not deserve it. And the reason why it was the highest rated map on the mod hub at the time, so it must have been FS 17 for it to be mod hub. But yeah, the reason why it was the highest rated map at the time was because it had been created by a YouTuber, and he'd basically got all of his viewers, all of his followers, to go and give it 5 stars. And that's the only reason it was the highest rated map on the mod hub at the time. And it did not deserve it. It really, really didn't. Do you like the Defender 90? I do like the Defender mod by AF. AF is awesome. He has bought Landies to farm sim for all platforms, which is fantastic. And he's done it for the last 2 versions of farm sim, and I couldn't be happier. Not just for myself, because I love having my Landy, but for all the console players out there. And between the Landy coming and the lizard versions of the Fords, which we do have on this server, it brings hope to me that somebody could do a David Brown and get it out for all platforms. What map was that I just talked about? It was... God, it was an Eastern European map. Hill something, I think. I can't remember, to be honest. It is the first look is still there, and it's in my FS17 collection of map first looks. But yeah, it was there. I mean, you could do things like you could drive into the hills on the side of the map, and there was no map edges, and the pig pen made no sense, and yeah, it was all over the place. So I like FarmCatGR. He rates on an unbiased rating. Oh, I rate it on an unbiased rating basis. It's either good enough to be played or I don't feature it. In all fairness, I like FarmCatGR. He's awesome, and I do from time to time chat with him. And his map reviews are fantastic, just like Mr. Sealy P's are as well. But yeah. And I don't do as many map first looks as I used to. Anywhere near as many map reviews as I first. There was a time when I did every Monday was a map first look. And unless I was doing a really big early access map first look, people weren't that interested most of the time. Some of the lowest videos I did in those days was picking a map off the mod hub and reviewing it. These days you either need to do it as soon as it's out, or people don't tend to be interested. It might be the Hills of Slay. I'm gonna have to go and check now. Hang on. Just gonna pop into here. I need to go to my own. I need to go and have a look. Show all. Nope, not that one. It might not be. No, it's not that one either. I don't think it's Hills of Slovenia because it doesn't seem. No, it's not that one either. No. Show all. There it is. Yes. I think this is the one. Oh God, I go. Actually, do you know what? Let me have a look. How many comments did you get? Oh yeah, I got a lot of comments on it. Yeah, so the name of the map is Under the Hill. Under the Hill was the name of the map. And at the time, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not Hill Civilian. It's called Under the Hill 17. And, yeah. I stand by everything I say in that video. I absolutely do. But it was, yeah, and I think one of the things that really got me about it at the time was the fact that this was the highest rated map on the mod hub, and it was not deserving of the rating at all. It actually fits in here quite nicely, this shed. Are you going to live stream Attingham Park? No plans to live stream on Attingham Park at the moment. No. I found out a while ago that putting a live stream in the middle of the series tends to annoy people who are watching the series and aren't interested in watching the live stream. You end up with a sudden drop in views on the next video, which is weird. It's always been weird to me, that. I don't know if it's changed more recently, but that's why I started doing the realism experiment and I started doing separate things on here for this. So yeah, bit like FarmCatGR, including Tortoise's top mods of the week, which has us. I can't speak for the reason why FarmCatGR would choose to do that. That is up to him. As I said, I'd also say I have not looked at Taunton. I can't speak to its quality at the moment, because I've seen plenty of really good mods being given really bad ratings before. I really have. And as I said, on the other way, I've seen some really awful mods being given really good ratings. So the ratings aren't always a good indication about how good a mod actually is, to be honest. And I've loved some mods that have been really bad mods. I freely admit it. There are some mods and some things I've used on a very regular basis that have been, by most standards, fairly dire mods. But I've used it because it's been the only version of that, or it's been been something that's allowed me to get past it. Just sent me a DM in Discord. Okay, cool, Liam. We can have a look at that. I mean, the link in the description should work. That should give you access to the Discord. So I don't know why it wouldn't. That link's been in there for a very long time. I haven't, Davis. I did see that come out today as well. I tried it in FS 19. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome piece of kit. That's the forage harvester with the mower attached to it. Or the forage wagon, sorry, with the mower attached to it. Ah, yeah, second headland. At the end off that, because that will make things easier later. And we've got a little section here. There we go. There we are. Wait. Oh. Back and forth. Yeah, forage wagon with the mower, yeah. I think it does exist. I think there's, I mean, I've seen weirder things being added to Farm Sim that exists, so. Doesn't overly surprise me. Whoa! Little bit of lag. And a little bit of oversteer. $99, 100. Of course, this is all hay, so we can't put this into the... Thinking, oh, let's put a bit of excess of this in the silage bit, but actually, no, can't do that. Do we actually have to have straw to go into this? Does the automatic feed mixer require straw? It might do. I see a culture. He's parked a tractor in my shed. What do I think of this map? I really like this map, John. It's really, really customizable. There's a lot of different fields. The farms are... well, the farms very much feel like farms. You drive into it and all of them are connected within with dirt roads and things from the yards. So quite often you'll get into a map and it'll feel like lots of disparate fields. Whereas this feels very much like you buy the farmyard and then you buy fields off it. And it is a great map for MP. You're right, Martin. It's, you know, there are a few farms that are there as default, and then as Martin's doing and as a couple of other people have asked to do, you can go and grab an area of the map and build a farmyard there. It's fantastic for that. Black and white sheep in, but yeah, I love the variation in all the animals. Actually, it's one of the nice things that has been brought into the seasonal changes from the seasons mod. Is different animals doing different things, especially the cows, where you have a set of dairy cows and you've got a set of beef cows now, is great, and the dairy cows are better for dairy than. Well, I don't think you can you actually get... I don't think you can get milk off the beef cows, can you? So, it's just, yeah, really good for that. Yeah, that Discord link should work. Getting the roller on here while this is at that stage of growth, really useful. Not got Maze Plus on here. I haven't tried it out yet, Richard. Hey, MS Body, welcome along. Yeah, no, I haven't tried Maze Plus yet. I will probably have a look at it over the next day or so. There we go. I haven't tried out the buildable feedlot pack either at the moment. It's it sounds like one of those things that would be really great and kind of along the sort of the lines of what I'm after. Yeah, Richard, I know, and I really wish that I could go and buy one, because yeah, right now that would be perfect, but I can't, because of having to buy things like new routers and raise money for other stuff. It's really, really annoying. And it's partly because they're just trying to get rid of as much stock as possible before they launch the 40 series. I mean, now is the perfect time to buy a graphics card. It really is. Although, having said that, my 2070 is doing well enough at the moment. Been running as Bitcoin mining. Yeah, lots have been running as Bitcoin mining. The market, more than that culture, a lot of miners stopped doing it when the bottom fell out of the mining. So yeah, eventually it'll run out of stock, and the 40 series will be out, and your prices will be back up again. Although hopefully not back to the stupid levels that they were for most of the 30 series life. And I think we're looking at much more stable pricing. Whoa. Back it up. There we go. I think the next field on my target list is probably field 41. How much is that? 41 is 217,000. I could borrow enough to do it, and we could cut it in November and maybe add it to the silage. I mean, this farm is very heavy on the grass at the moment. Ooh. That sounds cool, MS. Right, there we go. Make interesting mods. Right, turn that off. We'll go and tip the rest of this out, and then we'll go and have a look at how much we got, and whether how close I am to actually being able to cover the silage, because I want to get that silage going. Right, let's have a look. How much have we got here? 276,000 litres of silage by the looks of things, or potential silage. Ooh. And Tip it. Okay. That's emptied. Let's go and give this a wash. Seeing as we're finished with that for the day. %. Yeah, but we've got a defender. We've got a Defender 90 for FS22, and it's far superior to the one that I made. Take you out for a spin. I will say I'll have a look in a moment. Culture. I need to do my silage before I finish. There we go. How's my brother doing? He's doing well. He managed to actually stream last night on Twitch, which was good. So yeah, 36.55 and a 31.25. And then we've got the little 2.53 here as well. Close both of those. I am, but I need to, I just need to do this, or I'm not going to have anything to feed cows with. How much hay have I got off today? Let's have a look. Storage. Hay. We've got 164,000 litres of hay. That's great. Probably drive up and down this now. Here, PT, what would I recommend? Down in, oh, I bet I've not got it in the comments in the thing here. On my all my videos at the moment, if you look in the description, there is a link to a company, or a link to Apex gaming PCs. I have worked with Apex. We have done 3 machines, so a beginner, an intermediate, and an expert. Yeah, those are the ones I recommend. If you want to see the setup, go check that out. Yeah, and I did go through that with them and select the setups, and the top end PC is the next one I want to get, to be honest. It absolutely would be perfect. Tips. I actually need to sort out the link at night bot. It's a nice setting. It's a nice set. It's as I said, it is absolutely what I would be aiming to do. And full disclosure, it is an affiliate link, so it does help to support the channel if you decide to buy a PC through them. And I looked at the prices when I first was talking to them, and yeah, it's also up to, I think it's up to $200 off using my link, which is really good for a pre-build. Really good. Right. Come on. Back you go. Now we're getting a little bit of a lag again. %. It's good because it's just ticked over to 11 o'clock. What I do need to do is pop out the back where we've got some that's fallen out. Yeah, man. Yeah, lizard wheel wheel roller because it will roll perfectly flat off the bottom. Well, the thing is, we're fine at the moment. I'm at 98%. We will. I need something with like this that can pick it up as well, because I've always found the trick to getting a good compaction in a silage clamp is to pick it up and spread it out. You do that, you tend to find it easier to compact. There we go, 100% compacted, but importantly, we need to go and do a bit of cleanup before we can cover this. Namely, round the back, we've got some overflow at the back of these here, which is a bit odd. Look at that. Don't know how much is out the back here. I want to get it all collected. Hey, Charlie boy, welcome along. Hi, John H. Welcome along. Wow, that's actually lowered it to 97%, but that's because we had a load of it out there. What I'm intrigued to see is whether it fell over the top, which is very possible, or whether it actually creates a hole. I think it fell over the top. I think I pushed it over the top of the thing. And that's why we got the pile out here. There's no collision right on what's been built on the top of these. Hello, Gilding 1875. Welcome along. Round and in. Yeah, you see, it's not falling down at the back. So yeah, I think it fell over the top. Want to try the New Holland 8970? 8970? I think we've got maybe just two more. Maybe two more. Maybe one more. Let's go have a look. Oh, wow. Might have more than just two more. It's quite a lot that's still fallen over the top at the back here. Does keeping vehicles and equipment outside add to the wear and tear? Not to my knowledge, but then I didn't realise until this week that not washing your stuff added to the wear and tear. So it might do, it might not do. I can't definitively say, unfortunately. I don't think it does, but you never know. I like putting my equipment away. I like having everything, you know, nicely back in the barn at the end of the day. Oh, by Smetty. Okay. Oh, 70 series. Now I know what you mean. To be careful. I put a lot over the back here. A hell of a lot over the back here. Washing, if you keep your equipment clean, Culchy, it reduces the wear and tear on it. So it's especially important if you have older equipment, because older equipment wears out quicker. If you wash it, you can reduce how quickly it wears out. It's part of the reason why I put a cheap washer on the server. Because yeah, it's well worth having a washer. Yeah, I had lots and lots of comments on a couple of videos this week that basically went, "Wash your stuff, it reduces the wear and tear." And I went, "Oh!" And so now you'll see me washing my stuff all the time. Whenever I finish a job and whenever I'm putting a piece of equipment away, I will wash it to reduce the wear and tear on it. I mean, I like that not washing it causes more wear and tear. I think that's awesome. I mean, it gives a reason to have the pressure washers in here beyond just aesthetics. Really does. A bit like painting your equipment, you know. Painting it, there's no point while you have it, but when you come to sell it, always paint it. You will get more money back repainting a piece of equipment when you sell it than you'll shell out actually repainting it. I think this is going to be it. Yeah. 69% full. Tiny little bit up the top there. Let's get a bit there as well. Okay. Right, that's got all of it. Yeah, nothing spilling out the back, so I managed to put some over the top of the silo. Yeah, they're rewarding regular maintenance, which is fantastic. Right, how compacted are we? Just need to get this to the 100% and then we can cover it and we're done, I think. There we are. Right, back it out. And blanket the silo. Go, and it's got all of it. Perfect. Let's just see. Is there anything blanketed out the back here? I had the same bunker silo at my yard. When you get a second, could you sell it for me, please? If I'm able to sell it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's like everything. Everything on here belongs to my farm, so. Right, fold that up. And we'll go plug this in here. I see culture 135. Right, let's just sort this out for Martin quickly then. So I want to visit there. Martin's farm should be just over this way. This one here, a bunker silo? Yeah, that's a bunker silo. Right, we'll sell that. So, am I doing pigs? I'm not doing pigs, no, I'm doing cows. Yep. So 32,500 needs to come out of mine. So 32,500. Okay. Two. Okay. Right. Are you looking to rebuild it, or do you just want the 32,500 for selling it, Martin? Nope. Try that. Just the cash. Okay. Oop. There you go. That is transferred. I want me back to my farm. Yes. And make myself farm manager again. God, having that admin farm is just a really good way of doing it. And having it, one of the great things about FS 22 is the whole thing that, well, I'm going to have to back that out, is the whole thing that you can now transfer money to farms without them having, where's the back down on this? Look, Culchy's in my truck with me. Because I said I'd drive around. How do I close? I have no idea how I close up the back on this. It just seems to be permanently down at the moment. Whee! Passenger mod for the win. Actually, I want to see where the road on Field 42 goes. Oh yeah, if you got the Kubota DLC, then it is it adds passengers to lots of vehicles in game. All right, just gives me this grass field down here. But lands on the turn. Right, I need to head back up and finish off for tonight. That's... There you go. Thank you, Galcomp. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's up and down. There we go. Park it up. Yeah, not. And there we go. We might get some chickens next time as well, because we have got this chicken pen here that we're not using. And see if we can get some. We'll have to buy chicken feed, but I can just load it into the back of the Kubota and we can tip it out. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave the stream for this evening. I will just save our progress, as I like to save before I quit out the server. And yeah, we might get some cows next weekend, which will be good. Some thank yous to say tonight before we go, if it will let me see. No, of course it doesn't show me any. YouTube, this is something you need to fix. I need to be able to see who has gifted memberships and things. It only shows super chats. It doesn't show me who's gifted, which is just really annoying. So yeah, it gives me none of that information, which is annoying. I will say thank you to both Galcomp Gamer and Thefisherj, both of you, for all the gifted memberships tonight. You are awesome. I will be back tomorrow night over on Twitch with the Realism Experiment from 8 p.m. So come and join us over there. Twitch.tv/virtualfarmer. Link is also in the description down below. Video tomorrow will be Stone Valley. And yeah, as I said, we're exploring exactly what might be the problems with harvesting contracts on there, and what might be causing some people to have an issue where they don't have enough crop to complete a contract. As part of what I'm doing, I'm going to investigate that in tomorrow's video, so don't miss that. Go and check that out from 3 p.m. For now though, I'm going to leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Thank you to all the channel members and patrons for your ongoing support. You guys, as always, are awesome. And yeah, go check out my videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.